Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. This reading is for Cancer signs. This is for the 3-month forecast, April, May, and June. So let's take a look and see what energies are showing up here for you guys. What's going on here for those of you with the Cancer sign? All right, and welcome spring. Okay, one card jumping out. So this would be for April for you guys, okay? So a change in the wind. So that's for April. For May, you have the here and now. And June, you have by the book. Okay. Let's see, a change in the wind for Cancer signs coming up in April. All right, so here we have the Hermit, 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, High Priestess, 2 of Wands, and the King of Cups. So here, the change in the wind is... it very well could just be talking about the change within you. To me, it feels here like you've been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, okay? Coming across, a lot of new realizations about yourself. To me here, with the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands, really feels like fierce energy, all right? This feels like... a very confident, brave, okay, kind of energy within you. It feels like there is a new beginning happening, okay? This change in the wind feels like it's like you're finally coming into your creative side, all right? We've got the High Priestess here, the 2 of Wands, and the King of Cups. I want to say this has something to do with overcoming some emotion that may have been very difficult, okay? And like I said, with that Hermit card, that does talk about the inner work that you've been doing. I want to say that you're listening to your intuition maybe a little bit more, and it feels like this thing that you're trying to create, it could finally be that you're getting your anxiety under control. You're having this sense of peace or harmony in your life, okay? Because there is something here about emotion, but when you have the King of Cups, this is someone that can hide their emotions, all right? So, yeah, it feels to me like the change in the wind is within you, like you have been really taking a good, long, hard look at yourself, taking a look at your emotions, moving through what you need to work through, and really letting loose on this new creative energy that you've got here, okay? So maybe you were too scared to be creative at an earlier point, and now in April it feels like that energy is going to come out for you, okay? All right, let's take a look at the here and now, and that is for May. So here we have the Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. All right, the here and now. This feels like there could be... there could be something going on here with you and another person. Like, that's not for everyone, okay? And then for others of you, this feels like something that you have been desiring, okay, is coming towards you. So either a person is coming towards you, or what you've been putting energy into is coming towards you. What you've been desiring, okay? That Page of Cups could be, this feeling of desire or want. All right, working on some sort of plan of attack. That's what I'll call it, a plan of attack. Looking at truths this King of Swords here, it feels like you're standing up for yourself. It could be that there have been rumors, okay, and maybe you haven't been standing up for yourself as you should have been or as you could have been, okay. I feel here like there's something about truth and standing up for yourself. Now, for some of you, like I said, it may have something to do with a new person coming into your life. You may need to stand up for this relationship, okay, because there's something here about making plans and other people really doing a lot of talking, okay. So be in the here and the now. Stand up for yourself, and like I said, you could be standing up for another person or standing up for a relationship. But it feels like you could be putting some sort of rumors or stories to rest, all right? So now here we have By the Book, and this is for June. So let's see what's going on here for June. All right, we've got the 8 of Wands. Two of Cups, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So By the Book. This feels to me like it could be a relationship from the past is going to come back around for you, okay? So someone that you were in relationship before, you know, ended for whatever reason. It feels like there's been a lot of hardship since then. And to me, it just feels like they've either been wanting you back or you've been wanting them back. Okay, there's been a lot of difficult energy going on here. If you are the strong feminine in this reading, I want to say that you are going to reach out to this person. Or if you classify them as the strong feminine, okay, they will be reaching out to you, because I see the strong feminine here with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like she's the one that is going to reach out. Now, as you know, just because it shows a queen does not necessarily mean that it is a woman, all right? It's just the energy that they possess, okay? Someone that is a feminine energy, but also very strong, all right? So, yeah, there's something here about a renewal, possibly, of some sort of relationship or friendship. One of you has been going through a very difficult time and thinking of the other, you know, fairly often. And it's like, is there a chance to bring us back together to see if we can make this work? Okay. All right, so let me pull 3 more cards here for you, Cancer, and see what other advice is coming up for you. Alright, so here we have the 10 of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. This feels like it's time to stop thinking and make a motion here. This very well could be talking about an apology. You may need to, you know, call someone up and say, I need to talk to you. I want to make this right between us. So it feels like some sort of some sort of solution or resolution here that you need to make, and I feel like you're the one that's going to start this process. Okay? And again, it definitely may have something to do with that June energy, okay? Opening up this relationship that you did have, but, trying to open it up again, okay? All right, guys, so that is your 3-month forecast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you haven't done so already. You guys have a fantastic day. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.